Hello and welcome to Activity 10.3, Logging Performance Data. So this activity is going to focus on data collector sets. So I'm going to open up Performance Monitor. And then I'm going to expand data collector sets and click System. Okay, and we want System. So here we can see the two common predefined data collector sets that are created by the system to perform common maintenance tasks. So we want to click Event Trace Sessions. These are event trace providers used by the system to collect system performance data. So I want to click what's user defined, and when we create a new data collector set, it's placed in this folder. So I'm going to right click user defined, and I'm going to say new data collector set. I want to say CPU and disk located. Created from a new template, click next. I want to say basic. And this is our root directory. I'm going to accept that. I want to say open properties for this data collector set. So when it opens up the properties on the general tab, we are going to check out which user the data collector set will run as. Okay, so we'll run a system. So I'm going to click directory, and there we can see our root folder, which is where the log files will be stored. I'm going to check out the stock condition tab. Now, by default, the data collector sets will stop after 1 minute. That's acceptable. Okay. In the left pane, we're going to check out the user-defined CPU and disk line. I want to right-click the performance counter and click Properties. And here we can see that all processor-related encounters are selected by default. So we want to add a physical disk, because we're going to expand the physical disk. So I want to click physical disk, and click physical disk. Okay. And here we can see that all of our log format is in binary. So we'd say okay. And I'm going to come back to user define. And here we can see that CPU and disk logging has stopped. So I'm going to start it. So we have to wait a second for the data collection to complete. So we're going to go over to the performance monitor. And in our toolbar, we want to select our view log. Okay, so under the data source, we're going to select log files. Click add, and we want to select the admin folder. Admin, CPU and disk logging, and here's our performance counter. We're going to open. Now we want to click time range. This displays the time range in the log file. We can select just a subset of the time to view if we want, or the setting is used to display the entire time range. So click on the data tab to select where the counter should display for the log file. Click remove as required to remove any existing things. And then we click add. We want to find percent idle time. So percent idle time, add. So this is going to add percent idle time for all processes that are logged. And click OK. Notice that the counters are now listed under counters. We're going to click OK. And save the stage page on the performance monitor graph if necessary. We're going to click the plus button. And notice the physical disk and processor counters are available because only they are logged. I only selected them. So now we're going to expand physical disk. And we can select any category counter because they were all logged. Cancel. And that is activity 10-3 logging performance data. Thanks for watching.